How you guys doing? Um, I just wanted to make a video because I just got inspired um about this video talking about the Great Solar Flash and how it's coming and everything like that. And he said something that just caught my attention. He said he doesn't know where we're gonna be when that happens and what's gonna happen, but he knows it's gonna be better than what we have here. And then I inquired internally and said, "Is there going to be ever a place better than here now?" And the answer was no. And I feel like that's a big thing that people do right now. Well, they've been doing for eons, for forever. They've been pushing off their transcendence for some point into the future, when that transcendence is right now, in this current moment. Yeah, you can go ahead and say that when it happens, everyone's going to be in this different state of awareness and different perception. But don't sit there and negate the fact that people aren't in that state right now, in the constant state of transcendence in the moment. So you're saying that we're going to get to a place and a point, and that is going to happen, of course, but don't forget that people are there right now. There's no gonna be better than what it is right now. It's just, how hard did you go? You know what I'm saying? How much did you want to know? You know what I mean? How did you do it? How did you go about it? Did you research? Did you look? Did you inquire? Did you ask the hard questions of yourself, not of other people? Because that's easy. You can ask somebody a hard question and they'll tell you, you know what I'm saying, your worst fear or whatever. But when you ask yourself the hard question and you're like, you can't run from the answer, you can't lie to yourself. You're going to tell the truth to yourself. So, yeah, I mean, we're going into a beautiful time, but don't negate the fact that it's a beautiful time right now. It's a gorgeous time right now. It's an elegant time right now. It's a blissful time right now. Excuse me. That's not a lot too. Sorry about that. But yeah, all I'm saying from this video is connect to the transcendence right now, because I don't know why, but something has always been pushing me to go harder with what I knew to be true, internal and esoterically and eternally. And that's the compounding, the interest, stuff of that nature. Not accruing that financially, but through physical, spiritual, psychological refinement and development. Like when I get to the point where it's happening, that worldwide transcendent event, I don't want to just be, oh, you know what I'm saying, I got to the point everyone's at. No, I want to go to that point where it's always an access, it's always open to us. That point of going beyond, that point of actually transcending. You know what transcendent mean? It's no, oh, I've transcended, now I'm there. No, it's transcendent, 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 transcending, 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 transcending. You feel me? You can always take rest. You can always chill out. You could just, you know what I'm saying, doing something else. Uh, but transcendence that's constant. You know what I'm saying? That's forever. That's eternal. So why would you just get to the point where the masses are gonna be? Because you know the masses is always gonna be an entity. It's always gonna be a clump of masses of people that stick together and listen to each other's you know what I'm saying, goings and sayings and shit. Like even in the dream world, there are spiritual beings that are the masses. You know what I'm saying? Then there's the other spiritual beings that are the masters. You feel me? And then there's, you know what I'm saying, there's even a bridge between those two beings, the masters and the masses. You know what I'm saying? The minstrels, the musicians and stuff like that. But there's levels, bro. Transcendence is not a one-way ticket to nirvana. It's a never-ending journey. It's a never-ending story. It's a never-ending path. And it's not really about ascension either. Transcendence and ascension are two different things. They go hand in hand, of course, but I won't say they're two sides of the same coin. I'll say like ascension is like when you're first starting up, you're realizing the potential is unlimited. And then you're like, okay, well, let me get a bird's eye view of this shit. And then you get a bird's eye view of that, and then you get tired and you fall back down. And that's descension. There's no opposite of transcendence. Detranscendence? No. Well, I mean, I guess. I'm gonna look that up. Is there an opposite of transcendence? But transcendence is like an inward movement, and it's not an outward movement. Ascension is more of an outward, upward movement. Transcendence is like an inward, 360 movement. Like so, it's more of an observation rather than, it's more of an observation putting yourself on that proper pedestal than like, oh, I'm going here to see what I can do and what I was actually open to me. Transcendence is like, oh, I know what's open to me. I've done the ascension process. I've done the descension process. Now I'm trying to fucking, you know what I'm saying, accumulate self-knowledge and awareness, and then refine that, take that back into the lab and refine that. Boom, boom, boom. Turn that into something better. You know what I'm saying? Get rid of the old mindsets and perceptions of, oh, I'm creating weapons to fight others. I'm creating tools to protect, provide, and perfect and process and refine and develop and so on and so forth. We're moving towards creative, cooperative energy in natures, not conflict, confusion, disharmonious natures. So, but what I'm trying to go back into is just dialing under that point that transcendence is going to happen. But hey, are you transcending right now, buddy? Or are you just making a video? And I'm transcending right now. So are you transcending when you're watching this? Are you transcending when you get off of this? Are you transcending when you don't feel like transcending? You put that extra oomph in to become that master. You know what I'm saying? Become that minstrel. Become that musician. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to stay up out of the, well, I'm trying to stay up out of the molasses, the masses. You know what I'm saying? I can bring them onto me, they can come to me, but I don't go to them, you know what I'm saying, looking to, you know what I'm saying, give them secrets and knowledge and wisdom. Because why? Are they looking for that? No. They're looking for money. They're looking for uh providence. They're looking for, structure, stability, stuff with the material realm. They're strictly 3D. You know what I'm saying? They're not trying to be 5D and above. They stick straight to what is my body saying? Like, what is my flesh saying? What is my skin saying? And they're pretty much believing that they are that body. There's nothing wrong with that because that's like, that's it's a little place. You know what I'm saying? We need that for time. It's a space for a place. But yeah. Get there now. Why wait?